Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and it'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us, so please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. So let's get into the situation. Let's talk about TeeTee. Congratulations to her on being pregnant, and congratulations to her on her engagement, baby. I was like, okay, you do your thing, Miss TeeTee. You know, you waited a little while to reveal, because we talked about this a month ago. And we have video over here on Peep Squad, over here on Mary Jane Creations TV, baby. Thanks to Tia and Mary Jane dropped the story. So congratulations. So everyone's like all excited and happy for TeeTee, and we certainly are. And she's doing the damn thing, but Egypt felt a certain type of way. Egypt felt like TeeTee was being a hypocrite because, you know, she got pregnant and TeeTee was telling her not to get pregnant. Well, TeeTee was telling, you know, Egypt not to get pregnant because Sam had multiple kids and just wait, get a chance to get to know him. And basically that's because Sam wasn't financially stable. She didn't really know him yet, and Blasing the third. And there were rumors going around that Sam always goes around and get girls pregnant because allegedly that's what, you know, the hairdresser said and everything else like that. So, but, you know, Egypt is feeling a certain type of way. She feel like you out here calling me out. Look at your situation. So we're going to see if the tables turn. What if Egypt and Sam basically come after TeeTee's new relationship and basically question who Sean is and where Sean is from, and like how did he just magically appear, and TeeTee is doing business with Sean and she's pregnant. She got pregnant first, and then, you know, she hasn't got married yet, she's engaged and everything else like that. So we're gonna see what happened with that situation. The only thing I could tell TeeTee is she just better, you know, let people know what Sean does, you know, basically some info, because at first when we met Sam, we didn't know anything about Sam, his background, where he came from, Blasing the third. And then when it finally was, you know, told to the world, it was like everybody that made their judgments already, you know what I mean? And people was like, this is a stranger coming somewhere. So, you know, TeeTee's allegedly in business with her fiance Sean. They are starting a CBD business and everything else like that out here in these streets. And yes, she is pregnant by him, but we don't know his family. We haven't met his family. So hopefully his family is going to be on the show when he proposed to her. We also know that Tyran called out, you know, Sam from basically proposing to Egypt at a concert and wanting attention, but yet, you know, Mr. Sean, he proposed to TeeTee and it was on camera and it was being filmed and everything else like that. So I don't know if they're actually going to be calling, you know, TeeTee relationship out, because now, you know, Pep, Egypt, and Sam can start, you know, fiddling and messing in her relationship, even though she was trying to help Egypt because she felt for Egypt and Egypt didn't have enough experience, and she felt like maybe she was a big sister to Egypt and a cousin and blood that I can help my cousin out. But, you know, it didn't go that route. You know, once Egypt and Sam said, you know, back up, and Pep jumped in and back up, and then you had Tret said back up, I would have backed up, and she did back up. After a while, she went on and did her damn thing. She talked to Brianna about the situation, and Brianna was over there, you know, basically interviewing and finding out what was going on with Sam, with his past relationships and everything else like that. But congratulations to TeeTee. She done got herself engaged. And hopefully we get to see, you know, Sean's family, what he does for a living and everything else like that. Because the word out on the street is that, you know, Miss TeeTee, she's a millionaire out here in the street. She got $1 million in the bank, that she got money. So basically people are worried whether, you know, TeeTee's going to be taken advantage of or not. But I think TeeTee's a smart woman. But I hope, you know, TeeTee just didn't get with Sean for a storyline, because it seemed like Sam and Egypt basically was pushing TeeTee away, and Sam kind of like took TeeTee out the picture a little bit, because Egypt was focusing on her relationship with her fiance and everything else like that, and they really wasn't seeing eye to eye with TeeTee. And so TeeTee basically bounced. She left, she went to Jamaica and everything else like that. But now TeeTee, she got her own storyline. She got a baby and a man on the way. So hopefully she loves this man, and it wasn't the pressure of TV. It wasn't the pressure of having a storyline, because we heard the producers and the executives over there at WeTV, if you don't bring it, they gonna make it up, or they gonna bring it for you, baby. And we understand why so many people quit, like Master P, Romeo, Irv, Gordy. And then, Bow Wow's calling out WeTV, talking about, Angela, leave with me. Let's leave WeTV alone and start something new. So hopefully everything is kosher with the relationship with TeeTee and Sean. And basically he's just not a TV thing, because we already know how it goes with Kenya Moore and her relationship with Mark Daly, Candy Burris and her relationship with Tor Talker, and we have Kiyomi and her relationship with Shooter. So what you guys think about this situation? So it was a beautiful proposal. Basically TeeTee was up there at the network doing the damn thing, and Sean came there and he proposed to her. So it's on camera, it's being filmed, and also TeeTee mother was there too as well, and she got a nice beautiful ring. She got an emerald cut diamond ring, something that she wanted, something that she wanted in her life, and she got it, baby. Look at that ring, it is gorgeous. So it seems like Sean got some money in the bank, because he didn't have to go to a pawn shop to get a ring. So you already know that's gonna be a question where he already started off a little bit better than Sam, because he done gave her a ring, but we don't know nothing about Sean or his history or his background and how long Sean and TeeTee been going together. I think they've been together for a year and a half or almost 2 years. So I guess TeeTee was with him as long as Egypt was with Sam, but she didn't tell nobody else about it. She was keeping that on a low, baby. And now he done come through. He's interjecting in the family meeting and everything else, like giving his opinion on Sam separating Egypt from her family, and basically saying ain't nobody asked him about how much money he got in the bank, because he said he ain't broke. I was like, ooh, shots are thrown, baby. Like, what's going on with that situation? But congratulations to TeeTee and her new man and her fiance and her baby daddy, baby. So it is what it is. So we got the situation where Egypt and Sam is going on in that situation, where Egypt recently did a interview, and she did the interview, and basically in her situation, she's saying that there's some people that are not invited to her wedding or not going to be her bridesmaids. So Egypt is out here telling people that Brianna better not even think about being one of her bridesmaids, point blank period, because he ain't trying to hear that. And TeeTee can't be one of her bridesmaids either, because you have Egypt basically saying, if you want to be one of my bridesmaids, you have to at least like my fiance. She said basically she can't be sitting up there at the altar and Brianna or TeeTee basically say if the minister says is there any objections going on, do anybody object to the situation, she don't want it to be her bridesmaids, and she don't want her bridesmaid coughing and basically acting like they want the situation to be over, that Egypt not to marry Sam. So anyways, Miss not TeeTee, but Egypt, she did the interview with her mom, and basically they was laughing and cackling about the situation of not having Brianna there too as well. But they said TeeTee could be there, she could be at the wedding, but she just can't be a bridesmaid, point blank period. She can't be a part of the situation, no way and no how at all. And she can't even come to Jamaica, because allegedly Sam and Egypt are going to be getting married in Jamaica, baby. Jamaica, here we come. So they're gonna be getting married in Jamaica, and so that's gonna be a nice little trip for the cast. I wonder how many other cast members is going to be invited to Egypt's wedding and going to fly to Jamaica. But Bree is not on that list, and we already know Bree wouldn't come to Egypt and Sam's wedding, but for a bag and a paycheck she might just show up. And so we have TeeTee's invited to the wedding and everything else like that, but she can't be a part, and the bridesmaids, she can't have a part in the wedding at all, point blank period. She says she's still cool with her cousin and everything else like that, but she can't be a part of the wedding. She can sit in the chairs and say amen and do what she needs to do, but she can't be a part of my wedding. I was like, But she said at the end of the day, Egypt said at the end of the day, her and TeeTee are family, and she ain't gonna let nobody come in between her family or whatever the case may be. She's not gonna let that situation go down. She's not gonna let that happen, point blank period. I was like, okay, so we gonna see what's gonna happen with this situation. We are going to see if the tables are going to turn, where Egypt and Sam basically point the finger at Sean and basically let us know that there's some things that ain't all culture or all shiny and gold and glittery over there with Sean, you know, because sometimes the table can turn. You put out energy and that energy can come back to you, even though it was good energy and it was loving energy that TeeTee put out there for her cousin. But once the cousin wasn't receptive, you should have just bagged back, because we don't know if Egypt and Sam is going to be coming for TeeTee and her fiance. But now we know TeeTee and her fiance Sean, she got a storyline. And so I wonder if people want to say that Sean wants to be a part of, you know, Hollywood. He wants to be a part of the cast. He wants to be a part of the situation. So we'll see how that situation plays out. But it seems like Sean is comfortable, you know, filming with TeeTee, being around TeeTee and being on camera. And it seems like he's a natural with the camera. So is he aspiring to be a star? Do he like the fame? Does he like, you know, the cameras, like camera action? Or is he really there just to support TeeTee because he loves her from the bottom of his heart? So we're going to find out. Only thing we know is actions speak louder than words, and only time will tell. But congratulations to TeeTee and her fiance, you know, Sean. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that situation, because I know Sam got to feel a little salty, because it seems like the family is welcoming, you know, Sean into the situation without checking his bank account, without doing, you know, background checks on him or anything else like that, and he can attend a family meeting with all the problem. Catch them teas. So what do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Peace and out. Much love.